Good morning to everybody. Good to see you. Uh, Not only is February a great month because it's Black History Month, it's also Library Lovers Month. And we have two of our great advocates for libraries, our great director, Anita Vassallo, and Ari Brooks from the Friends of the Library in Montgomery County, who are up early with us here and want to read a proclamation. I'll give them a few minutes to say something, and then we'll read the proclamation quickly. But every year we celebrate the importance of libraries and the role they play in our lives. And boy, did we need them last year, and we still do now. And the roles that they've been playing, our libraries have stayed open. They've done a ton of virtual programming. I've been very pleased to be a part of that as far as story time, but they've been doing so much even more than that. They've had contactless drop-off and pickups. They've been giving Wi-Fi's out and MiFi's, tons of programming, tons of access online, and all through that, making sure that they're serving our residents. So we're really happy to celebrate Friends of the Library, our librarians, all of our staff that are creating these spaces for folks to use their imagination and to get resources, critical resources that they need to move on with their lives, whether it be economic, jobs, help with other types of resources in our county. So I want to thank Director Vassallo for being here, as well as Ari Brooks. And so I'll just turn it over to you, Anita, for just any brief comments you want to make, and then we'll read the proclamation.
Sure. Thank you so much, Councilmember Jawando, for your kind words about the services that libraries have been providing over the past year. Everything that you said is really true. One thing that I want to mention really quickly is we announced yesterday that libraries in Montgomery County are now fine-free. We will not be charging fines for anyone who may forget to return some materials to our branches. We want everyone to feel welcome. Come on in, come back if you haven't been seeing us in a while because of that. And Library Lovers Month will be a great month for you to come in and re-establish a relationship with libraries. So I'll let Ari say a few things also.
Yes, Ms. Brooks.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. And I definitely can't add very much value to that. You said it all, Councilmember Jawando and our Director Vassallo. But I do want to thank you very much for your support and just reiterate that libraries are still very much relevant in our community. And we still need you, Mr. Jawando, to make that very loud and clear to our community, that they're still open despite the fact that their doors are closed, and that they are a very valuable community resource that needs to be properly funded so they can still do their jobs to improve the quality of life of Montgomery County residents, particularly during this very stressful time in all of our lives. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Ari, for bringing that up and for all your advocacy. We'll read the proclamation, but I'm glad you mentioned Director Vassallo. Montgomery County Public Library is innovating again, fine-free. That's a big deal, and is very important. And to your point, Ari, we'll be starting our library tours back up at Little Falls next week. So we're going to make sure we get the libraries out there. So let me read this proclamation, and then we will move on. Whereas libraries provide unparalleled public services to all residents of our county, providing access to new languages, assistance to find jobs, and support for all students. Whereas libraries serve as a vibrant community hub, providing our residents with the access to the resources that allow them to grow, share, learn, and thrive. Whereas libraries perform a critical role in educating the public and enhancing the culture of our diverse community. Whereas libraries have served as an invaluable resource during the COVID-19 pandemic by providing countless vital public services, innovating to respond to unprecedented challenges. Whereas librarians and educators are keepers of the magic of the written word. And whereas Friends of the Library, Montgomery County, is an invaluable nonprofit that supports Montgomery County Public Libraries and promotes the importance of access to lifelong learning. Whereas libraries provide us an entryway to new worlds, truths about our past, and equip us with the knowledge we need to build a better, more equitable future. And whereas libraries serve as safe spaces in the community for our children to grow, learn, develop their imaginations and inquisitive minds, that we need for the next generation. So therefore be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland recognizes the month of February as Library Lovers Month. And that's signed by all of us here. And congratulations. We look forward to seeing everybody at your library virtually and hopefully in person sometime this year, right? God willing. Thank you, Mr. President.